So for those of you that listen, I don't know if that, I'm not sure that everybody on YouTube stream and Rumble and all that stuff, you understand how big of a deal Data Republican is to the MAGA movement, frankly, right now. I mean, between her and Mike Benz and a handful of other creators, Data Republicans is doing the data analysis, the big data, the slicing and dicing of data, the collating and aggregating and all the things that only AI can handle. And without the work that she has done and the systems that she has built, I don't know where this movement would be, frankly, in understanding the complexity of the NGOs and the systems and the funding and all of that stuff. I mean, SK and all of her handwritten notebooks, all of that stuff is fantastic, but we are in the big data part of trying to understand of understanding how complicated this truly is. And it's not an accident that it is this complicated. It is necessarily this complicated.
It's intentional, 100% intentional. Listen, and I keep saying, people are like, how do we stop this? What do we do to fix it? Because there've been times I've been discouraged and I've sat and actually cried tears and been like, it's this, we are way too far down the road. I don't even think this can be reversed. Because it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Just yesterday, a text message to my nephew's school was about starting one of these programs that's in this whole ecosystem at the school. We are in a solid red state. They're starting it at the school. And I mean, I sometimes I've sat and cried and been like, we can't stop it. And, but I think we can. I think we just have to get it mapped out. And then we have to mirror it and we have to work harder. And those people are paid. Those people all get paid to do what they do. I found a job, or at least I found a job board a couple of days ago. And the positions are all six figures, anywhere from upper 100s to almost $400,000 a year, working from home. And they're like super easy jobs. They're not anything that even require effort. And so these people all get paid from the top all the way to the bottom. They get paid. And on our side, people are doing it because we love this country and we're motivated by, wanting to save this country for our children and grandchildren and great grandchildren. I think we can beat them with just pure grit, to be honest. It doesn't even require huge funding.
Well, I'm just going to say this, and we're not going to turn the Patriot Source podcast into a religious podcast, but SK, I only have one thing to say, but God. Look, folks, there is nothing that the enemy can do to defeat a people who are willing to get down on our knees, submit ourselves to God, repent, and the enemy flees. He has to. Doesn't have a choice. So while we are doing this right here, we need to be praying, and we're going to continue to do prayer lives. Every single person within the sound of my voice needs to be praying for exposure, for the schemes and the tricks of the enemy to be completely and totally removed and uprooted from this country. They can be 2 yards away from the end zone, but it doesn't matter. It's like Ohio State's football defense. You just can't get through them. You cannot get through. You cannot get through a country that has the hand of God on it like this one does. But the only way that works is if we get really bold, we get really aggressive, and we tell the enemy he doesn't have a foothold here anymore. And at the same time, we expose every single lie that they're engaging in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep doing it.
Yeah, we're going to be busy because there's lots of lies. That seems to be all they do.